How is y'all already? How is y'all even already here? What is y'all do? What is y'all trying to do? Okay. So the verses just ended. The verses just ended. Okay. Um, it was an amazing verses. Okay. So hello to everyone. Okay, to everyone. Hey. Now we all know we have Brandy fans, we have Monica fans, we have Peyton fans or whatever. It was a really good one. I think it was really good. They did 42 songs. I believe it was. Let me pull up the thing. So they ended it with the boy is mine. Where did it go? Not Meg Thee Stallion. Brandy and Monica. Yeah, so 42 songs, that they did. I do hope they do a tour. I think that would be amazing. I think that people wanted them to be like mean to each other, but it wasn't. It was about 3 hours long. I was like, damn, that's a long time. So did y'all like it? It was great for me. Brandy one was a great show. Both women were amazing. Hey girl, hey. Brandy was getting on my damn nerves, being Moesha. I love Brandy though. I'm a Brandy and Monica fan. I love more of Brandy's albums than Monica. So you know what I'm saying? Brandy can't do nothing wrong in my eyes. It was great. Um, Brandy took that. I love it though. They both did really good. It was very close, but I feel the Brandy won. I'm a fan of both. It's here, of Monica all day. I feel like it's a lot. I can't read your comments too fast. I love Brandy, but Monica washed her. I don't think either of them washed the other. I feel like they both just did really good. Um, Hold on. Damn it. So someone message. But yeah, I think they did really good together. I don't think either of them watched the other one. They I'll check. I think that they both played their songs. Okay. If we go wait, first of all, we're gonna go song by song too, because I want to have a little bet between which one is which. Brandy was ready. Brand, look. When Brandy played I Want to Be Down There, put the remix in there, I was like, come on now, Brandy. I thought it was fantastic. It was good but awkward. See, I seen people on Twitter saying, oh, it looks awkward. Oh, they look like they don't like each other. Oh, it looks like they, are like being catty. I'm looking like, no. I think people like to read too much into them being beat out or whatever. But it's not the 2000s anymore. I think they were just having to be around each other on camera and they were just being themselves. Brandy and Monica are really two different people. So I think Monica always seems like she's being cool and calm. And so that can come off a little cold sometimes. And Brandy always seems as if she's cracking jokes. So it was to me, it wasn't awkward. If you don't know them both, it seems awkward. Me, I've grown up watching them both. So for me, I'm like, it wasn't awkward. They were themselves. Um, why did Brandy have on those white shoes? She was confident. Look, Brandy is a whole rich black woman in America. She can wear whatever she wants to. And that's her style. Brandy's always been like more eclectic with her clothes, where Monica's always been more fashionable. So I wasn't surprised. I thought that was house shoes, honey. I didn't know. Nobody won with just a historic moment. I agree. Me and friend, me and him was watching it separately, of course. I say it was Brandy. And he kept saying, it's a tie. But I'm like, I don't think it's a tie. It's a tie in the sense of the word. It wasn't as if one or the other of them won it more, but I still don't go towards Brandy more than anything else. Kudos to Perry for letting them do it studios. I think that was nice for real. Um, I love Brandy with that outfit. Honey, I would wear that outfit. I might not wear them shoes, but I wear that outfit. Okay. Monica was not here for Brandy. I don't think that's true. I think Monica and not even we, because I ain't said that. Y'all need to stop causing division between the two of them. They both had a good time. Monica is just different. She's not the bubbly one. Brandy's bubbly. So, it's just different. If you don't get that, I can't even argue with y'all. Monica Outfit and Brandy Focus, they waited till the end to play the favorites. Uh, I enjoyed the whole time. But when Monica played that one song, her one new song, I was like, I'm good, love, and joy. Brandy played her one new song, her album. I was like, I'm good, love, and joy. But it was an epic night to me more than anything else. I think the whole beef was more on Brandy's end. It was not. Jesus. Okay. The beef between Monica and Brandy was that they were two black females. They were both singing, they were around the same age, and it was the fans, it was more management, it was more record labels that caused beef between them. And then with them both being younger, they fed into it. The beef was not on any one of their sides more than the other. I know that because again, I was old enough to know what was happening back then. And they both have said they both played a part and like feeded into the beef. It wasn't on either side. Leave that be. This is about celebrating music, celebrating artists. We not gonna be up here tearing nobody down. So if you here to say any beef shit, we ain't doing that tonight. We're not having this is about us. It's a celebration. Okay. If you can't celebrate, have a good night and leave. Okay. Love you all, but I'm not doing that. Okay. Say your piece before you think one, yeah, but we're not gonna keep discussing beef, beef, beef. It wasn't about their beef, okay, it was about the music, okay, the song, okay, the artistry of it all. Anyway, so that was my opinion on stuff. The song that they played, yeah, it was 1.2 million people. They took a whole interlude and it was all the people came back. It was definitely a historic night. I don't think any other verses has had that many people actively on the feed. Okay, and that's just who was on Instagram. Let's not count who was on either Apple TV or Apple Music or whatever. It was a whole lot. They so the first two songs, okay. What About Us by Brandy and Everything to Me. I gave between those two songs again, What About Us by Brandy and Everything to Me by Monica. I gave it to Brandy because I liked the song. Um, it was a whole mood. They both are vocal legends. They both have great voices. Okay, Swiss wrote that they broke the first record. They did. It was amazing. Um, I like Everything to Me, but I felt like that Monica played it too early. So for me, I gave that round to Brandy, but other people thought, they liked that song too much too. They then did, Brandy did He Is, where Monica did A Dozen Roses. What's the Dozen Roses? Okay, that song. Everything to Me was the better song. Brandy played for harmony. It was a celebration. It was a whole celebration. So it's weird when I see people like, oh, all other shit. Um, they both gave me different vibes, which I love. They have different music. Uh, he is in Dozen Roses. I again gave it to Brandy because I'm a Brandy fan. I don't mind A Dozen Roses, but not over He Is because I know the song. The only thing I hate that Brandy did is play a lot of album cuts. I think they both had to play album cuts because they both Brandy listened to her fans and played a lot of favorites, where Monica played mainly all her songs that we knew that were actual, hits and everything. Um, I was seeing Brandy because I found her more relatable as a teen. I like her voice. Monica at 12, Monica was a whole grown woman singing them songs at the end or whatever. To me, there was no need to compare each song. Both of their catalogs are amazing. He is my favorite. Yeah, the album Full Moon is one of the best albums I think Brandy did. I also like Afro DJ, but Full Moon has so many different songs and vibes. I loved it. They then did Full Moon and So Gone. Full Moon and So Gone are both to me classic songs for each artist. I think if you hear Full Moon, if you hear So Gone, you instantly remember what you was when you were singing it, what you were doing around the time you were singing it, when the song came out. I think those both songs it was just so hard to choose. I don't know who I picked. I think that one was a tie. Brandy is how my grandmother knew that me and my two sisters. Uh, one of the best R&B albums, period, really, really true. Never Say Never, and when I would say it's a tie between Never Say Never and Full Moon. They then did I Want to Be Down and also Don't Take It Personal. Don't Take It Personal was, I believe, one of Monica's top hits ever. And I would have preferred if Brandy would have played I Want to Be Down the remix, but again, it was too many. Um, these comments are going so fast. It was too many verses on it for her to do the remix of it. But I love the way that she mixed it. But Monica, I think I would give that one to Monica. Yeah, her album Miss Thing was actually really, really good. Monica's voice changed after she had puberty. She had a gospel voice now. Her voice got stronger once she hit puberty. They then did Baby, 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 and then they did Like This. I had forgot about Like This and Like That. I had completely forgot about it. And the minute it came on, I instantly was like, I love this song as a damn teenager. It's an amazing song. Brandy is wait, no. Oh, me and my twin sister could sing. Oh, could sing. Okay, makes sense. Like This, Like That was my jam. It was Monica's from the hood and Brandy from the valley. Of course, they're different. That is funny, Tina. That's true. That's very, very true. But between Like This, Like That, and Baby, I did like This, Like That better between the two. They should have played the rap part. We will hope so. Did Play It All Belongs to Me? No, they didn't do that song. I think because not enough people remember that song. People just remember The Boy Is Mine between them two. They don't remember the second song they did together. But the whole thing was a celebration. They then did Angel in Disguise, and You Should Have Known Better. Thank you, Louise. Angel in Disguise, and You Should Have Known Better. Angel in Disguise, and You Should Have Known Better. I don't know who I could pick between those two. It's just, it seemed too much. I really like how Brandy was singing more of her songs. Yeah, him was saying, like, why they not singing? You would have thought they both would have sang a little bit more. I said, well, maybe they saved it to the end, and they didn't really. And then towards the end, when they did get to the end, Monica's microphone stopped working, so you couldn't even hear her singing on The Boy's Mind. Brandy, her ad lib was amazing. But if you've ever seen Brandy sing live, she doesn't really sing her songs fully the way the album song is. She sings it like brand new, but still the same. It's amazing. So, her little ad libs was really, really good. Um, this was therapeutic. It was. I mean, the whole time it was on, I don't think I got distracted at all. We definitely, girl, we really did need it. Then the sad part came. Monica, then Brandy, they tried to make us cry. Brandy first did Missing You, with her, Samir, Gladys Knight, and was it Shaka Khan too? And Shaka Khan from the Set Off soundtrack, and then Monica did For You I Will from the Space Jam soundtrack. And I was like, they really want us to cry. I'm like, thugs cry too. And I don't want to cry, but I shed a tear too. Because I'm like, these songs is so, my God, it's so sad. I think people were waiting to see a cat fight, and they didn't get it. They didn't get it. We have to support positivity. We can't always be looking for the negative and things or whatever. And even if Monica and Brandy believed back in the day, that ain't what they're doing now. That's not at all what they're doing now. It was just an amazing celebration of two artists who, let's not forget, Brandy and Monica both started singing as teenagers. Okay, they're now both in their late 30s like me, and that's something to be celebrated. And the tension and the bullshit of it all between them really was happening when they were so young. And that's what it was or whatever. Hey, Carla. I loved it. Girl, I could watch, think to myself, oh my God, that was us. Absolutely. Okay. I was really, yeah, because I'm the ghetto one and Carla's the nice one. So I'm Monica and she's Brandy. And that's it's always been the thing. Okay. No, I'm gone. Monica should have played. She played So Gone. She did. She played that song. Um, I guess the comments are going so fast I can't see everything. We need positive black women who celebrate each other and music. We do, and that's what they have to do. Because if not, we're gonna be fussed all the goddamn time. We don't need that at all. They then did Almost Doesn't Count and Why I Love You So Much. Oh, baby, okay. Damn, did Monica win? Did Monica win? I said Brandy, but did Monica win? I'm just saying, honey, I don't know. But yeah, why I love you so much is just, you say no. No, she did not. Um, him, no, she did not. Because he kept saying he gave it to Monica. And I was like, we're not friends no more. Like, no, I'm Brandy. But I don't. But damn, "Why I Love You So Much" is an absolutely great song. Um, it was a win for us. Yeah, 90s music was absolutely amazing. Truth be told, why did Radio jump up to her grade so annoying? Well, because the song she was singing was a song dedicated to him. Best Friend is about her and Ray J. And so he came up and so yeah, I don't know if y'all know that, but that's the song was about her. You're my best friend, you're my brother. So that's why he did that. It made sense really. And become a whole become a whole JayBird. Can't do all that. Alma doesn't count always wins. You know what? It does. But however, Why I Love You So Much is a classic song. Okay. And you have to sing them both full out. Okay. The playlist of this verses is going to be absolutely amazing all up and through. And I can say I didn't remember as many songs that Monica had. I remembered all the Brandy songs. I'm for sure a Brandy. I like Brandy's albums. With Monica, I like Monica's singles, and so that's the difference. But they were neck and neck. They were, but I still feel like, in my opinion, Monica, girl, in my opinion, Monica didn't lose. Like Monica didn't lose, but Brandy kind of won, but Monica didn't lose. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was a tie, but Brandy still won the tie. That's how I feel about it or whatever. But when Brandy played Broken Hearted, okay, and Monica played Love All Over Me, nothing on God's green earth, nothing on God's green earth can beat Broken Hearted. Nothing. The only song that can beat Broken Hearted is Karla Pace song Love and Music. But I'm saying, like from a 90s baby, the only song that I love forever and ever is Broken, because her and Wanye and the video, her voice and the melodies of it all, it was just absolutely positively amazing. And it's just like it's great. Over. If you've never listened to Broken Hearted and just been like, damn, like that's a love song. Like that's a love song that you just have to sing full out. You have to, if you can't sing a song full out, it's not a real love song. Okay. If it don't make you feel something up in your guts, it ain't a real love song. If you don't sing it to your throat, your throat hurt, it ain't a real love song or whatever. But I look, come on now. Don't play with me. Broken Hearted made one of my Broken Hearted made one of my loves collapse. It can happen, okay? And you sing it even if you off key, okay? That's the key to it, okay? Right, Brandy did have a doll. That is very, very true. Um, Brandy started singing full out in the second half at points because is Brandy is very much so misunderstood. I think people don't realize Brandy is literally a vocal Bible. The way she sings and the way she does her riffs, that shows how much her voice can go up and down and all that. And I think people don't realize how an amazing of a singer she is, but I do. They did. Now this is what shit got weird. Okay, Monica did "Trenches." It's a song with her and Lil Baby. I guess it's a new song. We was like, we not here for no new song, Monica. Like, play that later on. But I guess you had 1.2 million people playing your new song. Okay, so she played a song called "In the Trenches," and I was like, oh, okay. She then did a song called "Anything to Find" with Herbert Cross. I did not know that song either. Did y'all see them? First of all, um, Brady saying because when you're a singer, it drives you nuts to listen to a good song. And yes, you can't not sing as a singer. It's impossible. It's like a prostitute. I'm not gonna do that anyway. What I will say I loved is that Monica came to represent C Murder. Okay, and when she played the song and she got up and was danced to his verse, I'm looking like, see, Monica's a whole soldier up in these streets. Like she really, really, really came to represent for herself, but also him. And I think she made it clear like I'm in the middle of something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fully single. You know what I'm saying? And when I love someone, I love them for life. And I think I love that she sang to him. Okay. And it's something about someone making it clear and saying that this is what I'm doing. You may not get it, this is what I'm doing. And if you old enough, you remember when he went away, how she was still in love with him. So I think that was a good part of this verses too, just showing how it's okay to support someone who you in love with or whatever. And also bringing awareness to, prison reform. Also bringing awareness to vote. If y'all don't vote, you better vote, 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 vote. Right, Gunica, because Monica's a whole goon. We then seen Brady at the top of the world, that Monica is still standing. That was Brandy to me, you know what I'm saying? The side hoe song. Yeah, the side hoe. I was like, I forgot about that damn song. I really did. Just when I doing the verses with Brandy and Monica were dating grown men. A lot of teenagers have dated grown men, including me. Now I'm gonna change the subject, but we're gonna go there. Um, Brandy was singing circles around Monica. Then now, okay. Princess the whole, but I'm gonna have to listen to it when I'm not like, doing anything else. Um, they only say Brandy is the vocal Bible when she's compared to Monica. They never mention her with Mariah Carey. No, but Brandy is a. It's not that she is the vocal Bible. She is a vocal Bible. That's the difference, okay? Monica stands and Brandy stands will do that where they compare. I'm not saying she's a vocal Bible compared to Monica. I'm saying Brandy is a vocal Bible. So is Mariah Carey. So it's trying to say more. There are other people who are vocal Bibles. Brandy is one of them. Okay. Whitney Houston was a vocal Bible. Okay, so we have to remember that's what it is. Brandy never dated dark girl. Y'all know my stuff. Anyway, Brandy did Borderline and Monica did Commitment. Borderline is off Brandy's new album. Commitment is off it's a single she did, but her new album has not came out yet. Brandy can still sing Honey, and Mariah not so much. Mariah's vocals, I don't know where they went. I think it's the whole, I don't know where her vocals went. She don't sing like she used to, but Brandy does. And so does Monica. That's not no shade to Mariah, but her voice is a bit different right now, whatever. Look at, I don't know what drugs or not. Usher and Monica slow jam with Brandy and Chris Brown's Put It Down. And I'm like, well, Usher had herpes and Chris Brown was abusive, so I mean it was still something weird. But between Put It Down and Slow Jams, I like to Put It Down with them two. I would have picked that. I would say Brandy's vocal Bible to doing runs, but they all are vocal Bibles and they're all right. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Slow Jam. Play another slow jam. At first, I couldn't remember the song until they sang it. Mariah can sing when she wants to, if she gets paid to. There were 12 when the song came out. Children. Okay, adolescents, babies. A vocal Bible is different than being called the vocal Bible. Kelly Price got scriptures too. Kelly Price is a good. Y'all see y'all. This is what y'all have to realize. Saying that someone or something does not mean that someone else isn't that thing. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. We then had the first night, and Who Is She to You? I love the Aphrodisiac album. So Who Is She to You? I remember the video. So I like that song. The first night, I remember the dancing and the choreography, whatever. I remember them having Monica cover her tattoo on her arm too. Jay, why Usher say no? I don't know. I don't know that man. I don't know that man. I have no idea. He made his, Usher got a baby on the way too, so he made to be busy. And I just, he may not be want to do that too much. Does Usher have the? I don't know. I don't know his penis either. I don't know. I'm still stuck with Mariah jacked up her years ago. Tell me about it. Slow Dance was the classic. It absolutely was. Okay, they then had Knock Knock and their Best Friend. Best Friend wins for me. What's the song called? Knock Knock, Stop Knocking. I never realized the song was called Knock Knock. I guess when you kicking down doors, but even when that came up, and then Monica brought up how she used to kick in doors, stab people, and then Brandy's like, oh, do they know that I was the person you slapped? I'm like, oh, she confirmed the fight from back in the day. So that was kind of cool. Um, I was thinking first night when I was in the when I was 6 in the backseat of the car, girl, mm-mm. Uh, they then did Before You Walk Out of My Life and Sitting Up in My Room. I feel like the shoes got it. The shoes that Monica had on for Before You Walk Out of My Life, I think that wins it. But at the end of the day, Sitting Up in My Room, I remember the video, the brightness of it. Donald Faison. Was it Donald Faison's his name? The dude from Scrubs and the dude from Clueless. I don't know. How y'all? Why are y'all talking about Mariah? What is y'all can't focus on stuff. Uh, Honey, Kenneth Fitzgerald, Brandy threw in Biggie, Tupac, and Whitney. Go ahead and stun on them, okay? But Whitney loved both Whitney, girl. Whitney loved both Brandy and Michael. We're not gonna do that. I need to I need to Google the shoes. I can't remember them. Them white long shoes, them boat ass shoes she had on. That weak girl, this is kind of bad. She then did talk about her love with Kanye, and then Monica did Sideline Hole. I'm like, I just don't want no sideline hoes around my way. Tamar ain't nobody's local Bible. No, Tamar is not a vocal Bible. However, Tamar has a very, 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 very good voice when she's singing a song that's right for her. Okay. They then did Put That on Everything by Brandy and Trust with Monica and Keisha Cole. I had forgot about that song. Where Keisha Cole at? Where Keisha Cole at? Was she in the chat? I wonder. I don't know. They then did When You Touch Me and then Just Right for Me. Just no. When You Touch Me hit different. I don't miss her. I just wonder where she was at. So I'm like, what's she doing right now? Cause I mean, poor Keisha Cole. The song "When You Touch Me" by Brandy. If you look, if you single, don't worry about it. If you in a relationship, whatever, just call your man in the room, sit him down, and just play that song and like just do some things. Okay, some things. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, whatever. They then did Have You Ever? Wait, is that it? When You Touch Me, Just Like For Me, Have You Ever? Angel of Mine and The Boy Is Mine. I think Monica played an extra song because that ain't even. That's not even, but I don't know. Keisha wanted to do a versus battle with Ashanti. I wouldn't mind Keisha Cole and Ashanti. I think that would be a good matchup, truthfully. Truth be told, you can play Touch Me Sing. Okay. And so they was nasty talking about stuff. I see some Monica ones. Look, Monica didn't lose for me, but she just didn't win. You know what I'm saying? And when they play The Boy Is Mine, they have spring songs? Yeah, they did. It was 42 songs they played, but at one point Monica played like an extra song or something they put because I don't know. Yeah, but for me, Brandy won it for me, but I still don't think that she lost. Like she didn't lose either. She just also didn't win. Um, I think a great time was had by all. I think we needed this versus. I am happy that it was as positive can be. I like that they both showed their differences. Like I even thought the way they both were dressed, the way they both were sitting, it was like showing we are two different artists. Stop comparing us and stop making us beef. Okay. And the fact that Brandy was like, we should do a tour. Like, we up here with 1.2 million people on Instagram, okay, on IG. It would be something amazing if we went on a tour. I think that's a great idea. Brandy mentioned like we should have a show. If they add Brandy to Friends and Family Hustle. I'm telling you, it'll be amazing, okay? I'll be for a tour. I will be here for a tour because the songs, they both have enough songs to where they can do their own thing, have special guests come on too, because they have duets with other people, and then they can also do a song. Like the Boys Man would definitely close the show. And I think that would be amazing. It would be good. But we got, Uncle COVID sitting around stopping tours. Okay. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But eventually we can do something. I'm not sure. Uh I missed so many comments. Brandy said, look, Brandy live is something that is like mesmerizing because Brandy is a singer. You know what I'm saying? Monica is a singer too. She's like a hood singer to where if you see her, it's a more bounce to it or whatever. But Brandy puts you in a trance of her music just kind of transcends you into a different space. And the way she sings it, is also extra, extra too. So I would look at Brandy, she's just amazing live. And I think she gets a bad rap because some people just don't like her. And I think some of it's because of stuff her mom may have done back in the day, business wise, whatever, to make sure that Brandy had what she needed. And people don't like that. But, don't get it twisted. Brandy's the whole vocal Bible. Yeah, Team Brandy, but also Team Monica. You know what I'm saying? Team Black women music. Okay, that's what I'm for. Team Black women music. I would, not want to slight Monica in any way. Okay, not at the all. So we've been here for like 30 minutes, y'all. That because I'm tired. It's 11:30. We don't know who the next verses is. It can be anybody. I do hope it's someone. I want the next verses to be Jay Z and Diddy with Rockefeller versus Bad Boy. I would like that. That would be my guess for what it was. But I was trying to tell Brandy got hits. Brandy has hits all up and through that we love, and I feel like that's why so many people tune in because both of these ladies have such amazing hits. Nobody can ever act like they don't. Mary J. Blige and Faith Evans would be dope. Yeah, Sullivan and Kiki. I would not want Kiki Wyatt. Kiki Wyatt don't have 20 hits. But Mary J. Blige and Faith would be great. Um, take that. Team Monica, Jill Scott, and Kelly Price. We already had Jill Scott. Maya. No, I don't think Maya has 20 hits. Well, she has some features. No, I would prefer for it to be, just Ashanti and who was it? Ashanti and Keisha Cole. So they both been on somebody else's stuff. Y'all got all kinds of suggestions, all kinds of people. You know what I'm saying? Faith got a hit. Faith has plenty of hits. Is you crazy? So stupid. But yeah, Faith has plenty of hits. Wow, that sounded through me off because it was just too funny. Mary J. Blige and Tony Braxton. I would be here for that. Fantasia and J Hood. Nope. No thank you. Faith don't have 20 hits. You tripping. Okay. Look, we can't always listen to people about music because I was on Instagram and someone was talking about how Sade wasn't a good artist. I said, well, see, you can't listen to these young folk talk about music. We can't do that. Drew Hill and Boyz II Men. I think so. That may not be too bad. Yes, Faith has hits. Okay. And Kiki may not have 20 hits, but she is one of the greatest vocalists alive. No one's saying that she isn't. But Versus is about hits. If you don't have at least 20 songs to play, you can't be on Versus. We gotta stay on topic, okay? TLC and Boyz II Men. I laughed. Somebody said Dime versus Tommy. For what? A triple girl, they strippers. We're not gonna do that. Love Like This is a big hit. Love Like This is great. MC Light and Latifah. That may be good. That may be good. I want to see Keisha versus Shanti Faith versus me. We had to wait so long for this one. Okay, because the last one was who? Stupid DMX. Was that the last one? Stupid DMX? And that was it. Feel like last month. I mean, so who Will we get next? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. But Paco's stupid. Um, yes, you can get lost in the music, melodies, and harmonizing. You think Beyonce will do verses? No, I don't. Oh, Rick Ross and Two Chainz was last. I forgot about that one. Not forgot, but yeah. Uh, they had to what? Somebody said something I thought out. What was it? No, name three faces. Love like this. Soon as I get home, um, we can dance, dance, dance all night long. Her and Carl Thomas. Was never imagine. Is it called emotional? So I could name, and that's just me not even thinking. But don't play with me about her. Can't believe is what it's called. Can't believe. Oh yeah, LL Cool J and Buster. I would love to see them. Right, Georgie Porgy. Y'all look people before you say somebody like Faith the Evans, who was the first lady of Bad Boy. Okay, don't have hits. Google it. Google it. Okay, you gotta Google shit around these parts. If you don't Google it, you don't know nothing. Okay, you can't do that around here. Um, SWV and Escape. Oh, Beyonce. Um, I don't think Beyonce would ever do this. Um, because I don't see her doing it. Beyonce don't even talk on her Instagram, so I can't see her doing a music off on IG. So it's like, nah, ain't gonna happen. I don't want to see any more male verses ever. Why? That is such a broad statement. I won't see no more. Uh, no, it's not that I don't think Beyonce doesn't have any competition. I think a good person to go against Beyonce would be Mariah Carey, even though they're from two different eras, or even Beyonce and Rihanna. They both have hits. I mean, Beyonce made because they both have hits of their own. They both have been featured on other people's stuff. So I think Beyonce and Rihanna would be good. Also, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, or not Mary J. Beyonce, Mariah Carey. But there is no Beyonce to Beyonce battle. But again, Beyonce and Rihanna would be a good one to me. Um, but who knows? I'd love to see Usher do one. I just don't know who he would go against. They wanted him to was it Chris Brown, but Chris Brown said no. I'm like, I don't know. Beyonce and Ashanti, the girl, for what? For a joke? No, we're not gonna do that to Beyonce. Oh, no, we ain't gonna do that to Ashanti. Let Ashanti be up against Keisha Cole. Okay. Um, yes, being real, yeah, it would. And I feel like they are when Versus first started, it was more about yeah. Oh yeah, that was Kiss Me was a good one too. When Versus first started, it was more of a battle. It was more of a like, okay, we're gonna be battling. I think they are emphasizing more that it's more than just that. Now it's really about a celebration of music. I feel like that is why Monica signed on to it because again, that was the reason that she didn't want to do it. So I think if they keep doing them and making it about celebrating music, I think that would help um, them get more people to do it. I don't mind it being men doing them, as long as it's not the same genre. Like I don't need another. Well, no, I hope like Ti Jeezy could be next. You know what I'm saying or something. So I don't mind the men doing it. You know what I'm saying because it's it just depends. Well, we can get women in there too. Um, every woman who loves Monica and Brandy is always in male drama. I don't know. Okay. Tank wrote most of Jamie's songs. Jeezy well Fabulous already went up against Jadakiss. So that's not gonna happen. Um One thing is because it was not a radio song doesn't mean it didn't bop. Well that's true, but sometimes even things that's not on the radio, it may not be a bop. You gotta think about it. Chris versus Trey Songz. Nah, Chris will win. Trey Songz would have to go up against somebody like I don't know himself. Missy versus Pharrell would be a really, really good one. Really, really good one. Um, Usher versus Justin Timberlake. That would be good. It would, because they both can put up with so much stuff. They both have been featured on so much shit. Um, R. Kelly against nobody. He and him up against the police people. But again, okay, we done the knife in 40 minutes. Okay, so thank you all for tuning in. It was a great versus. Again, I must reiterate, it wasn't, no one lost. Okay, no one lost. But again, Brandy won. Monica didn't lose. She didn't lose. Okay, but Brandy won for me. Okay, she won for me. And I'm going to download the podcast for the playlist on Tidal and listen to it all night. Okay, and I'm telling y'all, play some sexy music from this playlist for your man or whatever, and do some things. And you single, then send the dude a titty shot or whatever, and then say, play the playlist or whatever, and leave that be. So, do that stuff, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all know the next versus battle, we'll be back here again. Let's hope it's somebody good, honey, somebody real good. And yes, look, send boobs, not vaginas. That's the roof 2020. Okay? Gotta go. Love you all. Peace, love, and blessings or whatever. Hug your neighbor, okay, from a distance or whatever, because you won't get caught with COVID. But still, have a good time tonight. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm going to bed. Peace.